Hello, friends. Today I'm going to talk to you about a book written by poet and writer Indira Verma with the title Lest We Forget How Three Sisters Braved the Partition. I have written a review on the book but sadly did not find any takers to publish it. Gone are the days when Khushwant Singh Sir published my book reviews and English translations of Urdu ghazals without even knowing me in person. And that was over 66 years ago in Delhi. Today you need contacts and pulls. Hence, I have chosen the YouTube medium. And now to the book. Nostalgia uncovers memories. And that is exactly what poet and writer Indira Verma has successfully created in her non-poetry book, Lest We Forget. This is the first book that I myself have read on self-lived, skin-close experiences of the partition by a family of which the author is one of the three sisters. Her narrations of their strifes and sufferings for refugees in India after the country's partition in 1947 are really heartrending. Even earlier, books have been written on the country's Batwara. Train to Pakistan by Khushwant Singh and Midnight's Children by Salman Rushdie are some of these. So far as I know, all those are fiction. Narratives in Lest We Forget revive in the mind the tearful stories that we as kids used to hear from our own relatives who, after having been forced to flee from Pakistan to save their lives, landed up in our small rental apartment for several months until they got their allotments. And Indiraji's descriptions of how her family, so large-heartedly supported with food every day by friendly neighbors whom they did not even know, slowly but surely found footing into a quasi-stable life in India, are heartwarming and inspiring to boot. The Almighty God has His mysterious channels to help out those in need and who possess the will to fight for survival. Lest We Forget reiterates a strong message from the Bhagavad Gita. Man, you are the architect of your own fate. And somewhere in the book, Indira Verma also quotes a verse by Allama Iqbal, namely, खुदी को कर बुलंद इतना खुदी को कर बुलंद इतना कि हर तकदीर से पहले खुदा बंदे से खुद पूछे बता तेरी रज़ा क्या है. Fist is mightier than the fingers is a well-known adage. By concerted effort and unflinching determination, the Singh sisters came out shining like gold out of the fire of turmoils. An exemplary case of united we rise. Indira Verma openly admits that she and also her sisters missed out on the innocence of their childhood years. Yes. But she entered the delta phase of her life in chapter 34 of the book, in which she describes the three sisters' revisit to Kanpur after almost 5 decades. Friends, visiting a home which houses your childhood memories works wonders for the soul. And that is how we felt, she describes. Indira Verma has raised in the book an unquestionably justified question: whether the decision that was left in the hands of a few political leaders to split the country on the basis of religion was in the best interests of the people at large. Indira Verma's first love in life, which runs like blood in her arteries, has been poetry. And this is openly evident from the fact that every chapter of the book is crowned at the end with at least one verse from her ghazals. holding of Sham-e-Ghazal sessions in New Delhi for almost 55 years, always found time and priority in her otherwise busy schedule as a professional. Her poetry divans are Hum Umr Khayal and Shafaq Ke Rang. In her third book on poetry, titled Romancing Tagore, she has completed a Herculean task of transcreating Gurudev Tagore's poems into Urdu Hindi verses. Last not least, kudos and congratulations to you, Indira Verma, for having written Lest We Forget. We really should not forget. Your message shall and must travel far and wide across the continents. And following your own style, let me also conclude this review by adding the following verse which you only wrote. शफक के रंग निकलने के बाद आई है, ये शाम धूप में चलने के बाद आई है, ये रोशनी तेरे कमरे में खुद नहीं आई, शमा का जिस्म पिघलने के बाद आई है. You have done your karma, dear Indira Verma, so be at peace.